Hej, witam Was serdecznie w kolejnym odcinku kosmicznej przygody serii Mass Effect. Lecimy dalej z misją na Vermeer i witam się z Wami dokładnie w tym miejscu, w którym pożegnałam się wczoraj. Idziemy odpalić bombę atomową w placówce badawczej. Nie, chciałam to z rozpędu. Skorpion. Skorpion. Jak on wygląda? Gorszy. Pierdziele, ile złomu. Chciałam zobaczyć tego skorpiona. Czy on jest lepszy, czy on jest gorszy? Czy on jest... Jest dokładnie taki sam, a Kejdan? Okej. Ale to ja mam na sobie skorpiona? W takim razie? Ja mam Antisa. A jak skorpion wygląda? A. Nie ma tu żadnej konsoli. Aha. Może ja muszę tam przejść z drugiej strony? No tu nie mam żadnej konsoli chyba, nie? Nie. To zamknięte. Tu nie przejdę. Ale tam była jeszcze jedna droga od góry. No, już się zmęczyłeś, Shepard. A ten dalej śpiewa, no dalej śpiewa, no. Dobra, kto na tym takim układzie? No i tędy chyba już pójdziemy dalej. O tak mówisz?
I'm not going to hurt you. Who are you?
Granathanoptis, neurospecialist. But this job isn't worth dying over, or worse. You think the indoctrination only affects prisoners? Sooner or later, Saren will want to dissect my brain too.
O czym ty mówisz?
I thought this was a breeding facility.
Not this level. We're studying Sovereign's effect on organic minds. At least that's what I assumed. Saren kept us in the dark as much as possible.
You helped him and you don't even know why?
I didn't have the option of negotiating. This position is a little more permanent than I'd expected.
Zgłupia i
But I
tyle.
can help you. This elevator behind me goes to Saren's private lab. I can get you in. See? Full access. All of Saren's private files. Are we good? Can I go?
Powiedz mi o swoich
What were you
badaniach.
studying here?
It's that ship, Sovereign. It emits some kind of signal. Undetectable, but it's there. I've seen the effects. Saren uses it to influence his followers, to control them. It's called indoctrination. Direct exposure to the signal turns you into a mindless slave, like the Suweren test subjects. But there's collateral damage, too.
What do you mean by collateral damage?
Sovereign's signal is too strong. Spend too much time near the ship and you feel it, like a tingle at the back of the skull. It's like a whisper you can't quite hear. You're compelled to do things, but you don't know why. You just obey. Eventually, you just stop thinking for yourself. It happens to everyone at the facility. My first test subject was the man I replaced. Now I just want to get out of here before it happens to me.
Why is Saren researching this? Isn't he the one controlling it?
The signal comes from the ship. It makes us obey Saren, but I don't think he controls it. Not exactly. I think he's scared it might be affecting him. Indoctrination is subtle. By the time the effects become noticeable, it's usually too late.
Tell me more about this signal.
Signal's not exactly the right word. There is some kind of energy field emanating from the ship. It changes thought patterns. Over time, days, maybe a week, it weakens your will. You become easier to manipulate and control, but it's a degenerative condition. There's a balance between control and usefulness. The less freedom a subject maintains, the less capable it becomes.
Dobra, idź.
I'm gonna blow this place to hell and gone. If you want to make it out alive, you better start running.
What? You can't. But I'll never. Ah!
Jak będziesz wystarczająco szybka, to ci się uda. Ty wredna mała Mendo Shepard. Ale w sumie ja też bym tak zrobiła. Nie dam rady. Nie dam rady tego przejść, proszę państwa. Albo dam. Pistol, nie, take all, dobrze. Take all i lecimy tutaj. Winda. Oczywiście to musi być winda.
Commander, look over here. It's another beacon. Like the one on Eden Prime.
I muzyka się skończyła. To dobrze wróży, nie? Sprawdź. Dowiedzieliśmy się czegoś konkretnego? Nie bardzo.
This is not good.
Jak to nie?
You are not Saren.
What is that? Some kind of VI interface?
Rudimentary creatures of blood and flesh. You touch my mind, fumbling in ignorance, incapable of understanding.
Jest wspaniały.
I don't think this is a VI.
There is a realm of existence so far beyond your own, you cannot even imagine it. I am beyond your comprehension. I am sovereign.
Sovereign isn't just some Reaper ship Saren found. It's an actual Reaper.
Reaper, a label created by the Protheans to give voice to their destruction. In the end, what they chose to call us is irrelevant. We simply are.
The Protheans vanished 50,000 years ago. You couldn't have been there. It's impossible.
Organic life is nothing but a genetic mutation. An accident. Your lives are measured in years and decades. You wither and die. We are eternal, the pinnacle of evolution and existence. Before us, you are nothing. Your extinction is inevitable. We are the end of everything.
There is an entire galaxy of races united and ready to face you.
Confidence born of ignorance. The cycle cannot be broken.
Cycle? What cycle?
The pattern has repeated itself more times than you can fathom. Organic civilizations rise, evolve, advance, and at the apex of their glory, they are extinguished. The Protheans were not the first. They did not create the Citadel. They did not forge the mass relays. They merely found them. The legacy of my kind.
Why would you construct the mass relays, then leave them for someone else to find?
Your civilization is based on the technology of the mass relays. Our technology. By using it, your society develops along the paths we desire. We impose order on the chaos of organic evolution. You exist because we allow it, and you will end because we demand it.
They're harvesting us, letting us advance to the level they need, then wiping us out.
What do you want from us? Slaves? Resources?
Nie wydaje mi się, żeby to było takie proste.
My kind transcends your very understanding. We are each a nation, independent, free of all weakness. You cannot even grasp the nature of our existence.
Where did you come from? Who built you?
We have no beginning. We have no end. We are infinite. Millions of years after your civilization has been eradicated and forgotten, we will endure.
Where are the rest of the Reapers? Are you the last of your kind?
We are legion. The time of our return is coming. Our numbers will darken the sky of every world. You cannot escape your doom.
Ajajaj.
You're not even alive. Not really. You're just a machine. And machines can be broken.
Your words are as empty as your future. I am the vanguard of your destruction. This exchange is over.
Commander, we got trouble.
Hit me, Joker.
That ship's Sovereign? It's moving. I don't know what you did down there, but that thing just pulled a turn that would shear any of our ships in half. It's coming your way and it's coming hard. You need to wrap things up in there fast.
This console is shot.
Czyżbym zdenerwowała Reapera? Nie może być.
Let's head to the breeding facility. Joker can pick us up after we set the nuke.
Dobrze, to lecimy. Lecimy szybciutko. Okna były. Zauważyłam, że tu były okna wcześniej. O, level up.
Yes, returning from your position, J.S. Looks like Shadow picked a sensitive spot. Williams, head them off. Hold them.
Miło, że otworzyła nam się nowa droga. A czy ty mógłbyś wstać? Jezu, jaki wytrzymały. Jezu, no nie zamknie się dzisiaj, nie zamknie się, będzie śpiewał bez końca. Chcesz Łysy zostać? Ile razy można cię prosić, żebyś się zamknął? Ptaki jakieś latają. W każdym razie coś, co przypomina ptaki. Proszę cię, przestań śpiewać. Oj, tarczę strój. Rakieta. Rakietą w twarz.
Engaging target.
They followed us up.
That's it.
ziele.
We need to clear the gap and send those charges.
One są już blisko. Czy tu mnie jakiś snajper snajpi? Czy mi się wydawało?
Bag him and tag him.
Czy to byłeś ty, Garus?
Charges set. Everyone bunker down. Bunker down.
All right! Nice work. That's one less thing to worry about. Commander, I'm bringing us in. I'll get as close to
Okay.
the site as I can.
Bomb is in position. We're all set here.
Commander, can you read me?
A czy ty się musisz, Kejdan, drzeć tak bardzo, kiedy stoję przed tobą?
The nuke is almost ready. Get to the rendezvous point, Williams.
Negative, Commander. The Geth have us pinned down on the AA tower. We've taken heavy casualties. We'll never make the rendezvous point in time.
Get them out of there, Joker. Now!
Negative. It's too hot. Can't risk it. We'll hold them off as long as we...
It's okay, Commander. I need a couple of minutes to finish arming the bomb. Go get them and meet me back here.
Up to
Doskonały
the AA
pomysł.
tower. Move!
To sobie dodatkowo wezmę Wrexa w takim razie i Garusa. I idziemy. Już widać, że gety te gitkie są gdzieś. Bo jest zakłócony sygnał. Ja, ile zobaczycie. Dobra, lecimy dalej. Raz. Szybko, bo nie ma czasu. Mogłabym ci w sumie jakiś inny pancerz założyć, mój drogi kroganinie, bo coś bida z nędzą. Ale... Znowu mam zapchany ekwipunek. To się nigdy nie zmieni.
Heads up, LT. We just spotted the ship headed to your location.
It's already here. There's gas pouring out all over the bomb site.
Can you hold them off?
There's too many. I don't think we can survive until you get here. I'm activating the bomb.
Alenko, what are you doing?
I'm just making sure this bomb goes off, no matter what. It's done, Commander. Go get Williams and get the hell out of here.
Screw that. We can handle ourselves. Go back and get Alenko.
No, pewnie, że pójdę po Kejdana, bo to jest tak jakby... jego przyszły chłopak, tak? Tak?
Alenko,
O ile nie
radio Joker and tell him to
zrąbałam
meet us at the bomb
i nie
site.
będzie akcji z Liarą, ale może nie
Yes,
będzie.
Commander.
Cicho, bądź tam!
You know it's the right choice, LT.
I'm
Przepraszam,
sorry,
Ashley.
Ash. I had to make a choice.
I understand, Commander. I don't regret a thing.
Przepraszam, ale muszę ratować swojego chłopaka. No. No. Co jest? Dobrze. No nie zamknie się dzisiaj, no nie zamknie się. Jest jeden, jedyny taki śpiewający. drugie siedzi cicho. Znowu gety. Snajper.
Commander, set that nuke and get out.
Jest coś jeszcze?
Damn it. Suppressing fire.
Już mi się
Cover your
pokazuje na
flank.
radarze.
Cover your-
Dobra, to Saren.
I applaud you, Shepard. My Geth were utterly convinced the Solarians were the real threat. An impressive diversion.
Dziękuję.
Of course, it was all for nothing. I can't let you disrupt what I've accomplished here. You can't possibly understand what's really at stake.
To mi pomóż zrozumieć.
Why are you doing this?
You've seen the vision from the beacons, Shepard. You of all people should understand what the Reapers are capable of. They cannot be stopped. Do not mire yourself in pointless revolt. Do not sacrifice everything for the sake of petty freedoms. The Protheans tried to fight, and they were utterly destroyed. Trillions dead. But what if they had bowed before the invaders? Would the Protheans still exist? A submission not preferable to extinction.
Do you really believe the Reapers will let us live?
Now you see why I never came forward with this to the Council. We organics are driven by emotion instead of logic. We will fight even when we know we cannot win. But if we work with the Reapers, if we make ourselves useful, think how many lives could be spared. Once I understood this, I joined Suweren. Though I was aware of the dangers, I had hoped this facility could protect me.
You're like every other poor bastard in this place. A tool Suweren can use, then cast aside.
I've studied the effects of indoctrination. The more control Suweren exerts, the less capable the subject becomes. That is my saving grace. Suweren needs me to find the conduit. My mind is still my own. For now. But the transformation from ally to servant can be subtle. I will not let it happen to me.
Jasne.
Why are the Geth following Suweren?
They believe Suweren to be some kind of god, the pinnacle of their own evolution. But the reaction of their deity is most telling. It is insulted. Suweren does not desire the pitiful devotions the Geth hurl at it. They are just tools, and no amount of belief on their part will change that. But as tools, they are useful. They will survive the coming invasion. If organic life is to survive, we must also prove we're useful. We must work with the Reapers.
Tell me why Suweren needs the conduit. Tell me what it is. Maybe we can find a way to stop it.
The conduit is the key to your destruction and my salvation. Suweren needs my help to find it. That is the only reason I have not been indoctrinated.
Jesteś zindoktrynowany, tylko nie zdajesz sobie z tego sprawy.
Sovereign's manipulating you and you don't even
Gościu.
know it. You're already under its power.
No, Suweren needs me. If I find the conduit, I've been promised a reprieve from the inevitable. This is my only hope.
Jesteś głupi jak but.
Together we can stop Suweren. We don't have to submit to the Reapers. We can beat them.
I no longer believe that, Shepard. Visions cannot be denied. The Reapers are too powerful. The only hope of survival is to join with them. Suweren is a machine. It thinks like a machine. If I can prove my value, I become a resource worth maintaining. There is no other logical conclusion.
Oczka ci się na niebiesko świecą, zauważyłeś? Patrzyłeś ostatnio w lustro?
You were a Spectre. You were sworn to defend the galaxy. Then you broke that vow to save yourself.
I'm not doing this for myself. Don't you see? Sovereign will succeed. It is inevitable. My way is the only way any of us will survive. I'm forging an alliance between us and the Reapers, between organics and machines. And in doing so, I will save more lives than have ever existed. But you would undo my work. You would doom our entire civilization to complete annihilation. And for that, you must die.
I can't believe that Ash didn't make it. How could we just leave her down there?
No nie mogłam cię tam zostawić, chyba logiczne, no nie?
Williams knew the risks going in. She gave her life to save the rest of us.
But why me? Why not her?
I'm sorry, Caden. I'd never leave you behind. I couldn't. You know that.
I know. And I am grateful. But Ash died because of me. Because of us.
Nieprawda.
It wasn't your fault. It wasn't my fault. The only one to blame here is Saren.
Yes, ma'am. We'll get it done.
Commander, excuse me for interrupting, but I have an idea. I think the beacon you found in Saren's base was similar to the one you found on Eden Prime. It may have filled in the missing pieces of your vision. I might be able to help you put all those pieces together.
You want to join our minds again, don't you? Okay, go ahead.
Relax, Commander. Embrace eternity. I never thought the images would be so intense. I need a moment to collect myself.
Did the vision make any sense to you?
It's a distress call. A message sent out across the Prothean Empire. A warning against the Reapers, but the warning came too late.
What about the conduit?
There were other images, locations, places I recognized from my research. Ilos! The conduit is on Ilos! That is why Sarah needed to find the Mu relay. It is the only way to get to Ilos.
How come you never told us about Ilos before?
The Mu relay links to dozens of systems and hundreds of worlds. How was I to know Ilos was the one we wanted? Without the cipher, the images in your visions were never clear. Only now do I recognize them as landmarks from
No to
Ilos.
lecimy. Nie ma co czekać, nie?
We need to get to Ilos.
Forget it. The Mu relay's inside the Terminus systems. Alliance ships are not welcome there. Neither are Spectres.
The conduit's on Ilos, and that's where Saren is heading. I'll be waiting for him when he gets there.
Saren will have his entire fleet orbiting Ilos. You will never make it down to the surface without reinforcements. You must alert the Council. We need a fleet to... I am sorry. The joining is exhausting. I should go to the medical bay and lie down for a moment.
We're done here. Dismissed.
Commander, there's a convoy nearby. I can link us in if you want to report back to the Citadel Council. You know, to warn them about Sovereign.
Okej, mogę
Set the
ich
link up,
ostrzec.
Joker. They need to know.
Patching it through.
I hope you don't plan to cut us off like last time, Commander. What you discovered on Vermeer is too important.
Saren is formidable enough without an army of Krogan serving under him.
The Krogan would have served Sovereign. A Reaper.
Yes, we saw mention of this on your report.
I oczywiście mi nie wierzycie.
Ascension machine. A true artificial
Oczywiście.
intelligence. This news is quite alarming. If it turns out to be accurate.
Aj, z tą radą pierdzieloną.
Sovereign's a Reaper. Saren admitted it.
He's playing you, Shepard. Saren still has contacts on the Citadel. He probably saw your earlier reports. The ones talking about your vision and the Reapers.
It's highly possible Saren is using false information to throw you off balance. Our own intelligence has never turned up any corroborating information.
Fajnie, do widzenia.
Looks like we lost the signal, Joker.
Understood, Commander.
Nie chcecie mi wierzyć, to nie będę z wami rozmawiać. Proste. Proste i logiczne. Ale teraz jedyne, co mogę zrobić chyba, to się pojawić na Cytadeli. Zerknę tylko, czy Joker ma coś jeszcze ciekawego do powiedzenia.
Commander, I know it couldn't have been easy for you down there. Making the call between Alenko and Williams must have been... I'm sorry, ma'am. I just don't know
No
if I
ja
could
nie wiem, no wybór był całkiem prosty dla mnie.
There is no right choice for something like that. I just hope I never have to go through it again.
No, I'm not blaming you, Commander. I'm just... I mean, it's hard, you know?
Saren's still out there, Joker. Hold it together. We need you.
Don't worry, I won't let you down. I want to be there when you make that son of a bitch pay.
Fajnie, ale jeszcze chcę zejść na dół i zobaczyć, czy mogą coś powiedzieć mi moi kumple. Może coś ciekawego do dodania mają. Najpierw do Kaidana oczywiście.
We're so close now. When we deliver everything, the Council will have to mobilize around us. It would be a fitting tribute to Ash if we were able to rally everyone together under the Council.
It's been a struggle, but we've earned their respect now.
And you've been at the forefront even back in the Blitz. You'll probably get another Star of Terra out of this. I don't think I've ever met a woman like you.
No, też nie sądzę, żebyś spotkał kobietę taką jak on.
You haven't had the easiest life, but I like the man it's made you.
Please, Commander, you'll make me blush. Noble Shepard, I want to follow through with this. It's tough keeping it separated from duty, but when the mission's complete, it'll be different. At least I hope so. Ma'am.
That sounds wonderful, Lieutenant. In the meantime, we save the galaxy.
Yes, ma'am.
I wanted to see how you're dealing with Ash's death.
Dealing, ma'am. Sorry for anything I said back there. Adrenaline.
Jest jakiś problem z głośnością dialogów, mam wrażenie. Jedne są ciszej, drugie są głośniej.
I understand. I don't like losing people either.
I've served for years, but never lost a soldier under my command. Not to hostile action, anyway. If you don't mind my asking, how did you deal with the losses on Elysium?
It was my job to get everyone out safe. I failed. I vowed not to let that happen again. Same here. I'll remember her, and I'll do better for her.
Yeah, I guess that's all we can do. Thanks for the advice, ma'am.
What's your opinion on the last mission?
Input? Hell, I don't know. We're fighting giant machines from outside the galaxy. Should I be afraid of them? Or in awe of them? Anything so old, so intelligent.
Yeah, they've been around a while. So were the Turians. We gave them a boot in the ass.
I think we're gonna need a bigger boot, Commander.
Just trying to get a sense of where the crew's at. Thoughts?
I've wasted enough of your time for now, Commander. We'll have time for personal debriefings later.
Okay.
We'll talk later, Caden.
I'd like that.
Teraz do Liary.
Commander, are you coming to check up on me?
You look much better. How are you feeling?
Dr. Chakwas assures me I am going to be fine. I was impressed with her knowledge of Asari physiology.
Nie mieliśmy już
You're
tej
in good
rozmowy
hands.
wcześniej?
Dr. Chakwas knows what she's doing.
I've been thinking about Saren. I actually feel a little sorry for him now.
He's become a slave to the Reapers and he can't even see it.
He is trapped inside his own mind. Part of him senses his identity slowly being swallowed up by Sovereign, but he is powerless to stop it. I wonder how he first fell into Sovereign's trap. Did he think he could somehow stop the Reapers from returning? Or was he simply driven by a lust for power and glory?
Whatever Saren's reasons may have been, they're long gone now. He has to be stopped.
Yes, I suppose you're right. He may be Sovereign's victim, but he is also a threat to all life as we know it. Let's not spend every free minute talking about Saren. It is bad enough we are chasing him across the galaxy.
I like talking with you, Liara, no matter what the subject.
Then let us talk about you. Are you okay?
I'm not sleeping well. The visions keep me up at night.
I wish there was something I could do to help you. You need to be at your best, Commander. The crew relies on you for leadership. It can be a heavy burden.
I can handle the responsibility of command. But if I don't stop Saren, the entire galaxy gets wiped out.
I'm sorry, Commander. The last thing you need is someone constantly reminding you of how grim things are. Is there anything else you would rather talk about?
Nie. Żegnam
go.
panią.
Goodbye, Commander.
Ty, z tobą mam do pogadania.
Looking for supplies?
Tak.
Let's see what you've got.
You bet, Commander.
Przedaję ci wszystko, co mam. U wieczności później. Mam zdecydowanie za dużo kasy. Oj.
Commander, I wanted to thank you.
What for, Garrus?
For everything. Taking me with you, letting me be part of your team. I've learned a lot. I've thought a lot about what you've told me. About not sacrificing innocence to achieve the goal. About finding the best way through, not just the fastest. And I've been thinking about Dr. Saleon, too. I'd convinced myself that he deserved to die, but then I started thinking about why I wanted him dead. I realized it wasn't because of what he did to those people. That was part of it, but I think most of it was because he got away from me. He escaped under my watch, and I didn't like that. I let it become personal.
I'm glad you see it then.
Mam wrażenie, że to też
Keep
już
that in
słyszałam.
mind when we meet Saren.
Don't worry, Commander. I will.
Commander, things got heated back on Vermeer. You did what you had to do. I respect your choice.
I appreciate what you did, Rex. I won't forget it.
Just make sure it was worth it.
To było tego warte. Znajdziemy lepszy
Saren
sposób
has to pay for what he's done.
na pomoc twoim ludziom.
We'll have him soon enough. Then he can answer for his crimes.
He'll do more than just answer if I have anything to say about it.
So long, Rex.
Shepard.
Panowie, co tu robią?
Working with you, Commander Shepard.
Ashley
Despite
była
the
z wami.
losses, our mission was a success. My superiors will duly honor Chief Williams for her actions. Her sacrifice has earned humanity a great deal of respect from my people.
Jakim cudem wy uciekliście, a ona umarła?
Ash was a hell of a soldier. She knew what the risks were, but she did what she had to.
Of course, the grim reality that every soldier must accept. Rest assured, Commander, my men and I will not forget what you have accomplished here. We will leave your ship as soon as you reach your next destination. Perhaps we will have the opportunity to work together again someday.
Ja okażę.
Hey, Shepard. Do you need something?
A okazuje się, że nie.
See you later.
No dobra, to skoro już wszystko mamy zrobione, to lecimy na Cytadelę. Chociaż mam jeszcze jakąś jedną misyjkę, tylko czy to mi teraz pozwoli polecieć gdzieś indziej niż na Cytadelę. Bo mam jeszcze jedną misję, którą sobie zrobiłam poza nagraniem. Trzeba by ją skończyć.
I forwarded the mission update to the Citadel, Commander.
Ale
Got
chyba nic
confirmation
z
on those
tego.
reinforcements. Ambassador Udina wants us to report back to the Citadel. The Council's massing a joint species fleet to deal with Saren and his geth.
No dobra.
I knew they'd come around. Back to the
Może
Citadel,
jeszcze
Joker.
będzie okazja
I want the
później.
Normandy at the head of that fleet.
Yes, ma'am.
Good job, Shepard. Thanks to you, the Council's finally taking real action against Saren.
The Ambassador is correct. If Saren is foolish enough to attack the Citadel, as you believe, we will be ready for him.
Patrols are stationed at every mass relay linking Citadel space to the terminus systems.
You think a blockade's going to stop him? He's on Ilos looking for the conduit right now. What are you doing about that?
Ilos is only accessible to the Mu relay, deep inside the terminus systems, Commander. If we send a fleet in there, the only possible outcome is full-scale war.
Now is the time for discretion, Commander. Saren's greatest weapon was secrecy. Exposed, he is no longer a threat. This is over.
One ship going into the terminus systems won't start a war. I can be discreet.
You detonated a nuclear device on Vermeer. I wouldn't call that discreet.
No masz
Your
trochę
style
racji.
served you well in the
Troszkę.
Traverse, Commander. We recognize that. But Ilos requires a deft touch. We have the situation under control.
Secrecy isn't his greatest weapon. The conduit is.
Saren is a master manipulator. The conduit is just a distraction from his real plan to attack the Citadel.
Sovereign's the real threat. Saren's just a servant of the Reapers.
Only you have seen the Reapers, and then only in visions. We won't invade the terminus systems because of a dream.
Jestem pewna, że wielu ludzi widziało Suwerena. Tylko mogą sobie nie zdawać sprawy z tego, czym on jest.
If Saren finds the conduit, we're all screwed. We have to go to Ilos.
Ambassador Udina, I get the sense Commander Shepard isn't willing to let this go.
There are serious political implications here, Shepard. Humanity's made great gains thanks to you, but now you're becoming more trouble than you're worth.
You bastard! You're
Dziękuję.
selling us out.
Jeszcze odszczekasz to, Udina.
It's just politics, Commander. You've done your job, now let me do mine. We've locked out all the Normandy's primary systems until further notice you're grounded.
Are you insane? After everything I've done, you still don't believe me?
I think it's time for you and your team to leave, Commander. This no longer concerns you. The Council can handle this, with my help, of course.
Commander, are you all right? I'm sure there's a way to appeal. We're under Alliance authority, after all, not the Council.
Official channels are closed. They were quite clear about that.
Closed. And we're supposed to accept that. So where do you think the best view will be when the Reapers roll through? If we have to sit it out, may as well get a good seat.
We're out of the game for now. I need you to be there while I figure things out.
You know you can count on me, or any of the crew, Commander.
Come on, Caden. I can get a salute from anyone on this ship. Sometimes I need a shoulder.
Yeah, I always leave a way out. You know that. I'm here for you, but we're in a rough spot, and the last thing I want to do is muddy things. Like it's all that clear to start with. Are we the pride of the fleet or not? Are we valued agents or just peons?
Can't just pull out a good old-fashioned "it'll be all right," can you?
It's that easy, huh? Okay then. Everything will be fine, Shepard. You'll figure it out.
That wasn't so hard, now was it?
I could get used to it. I guess we have some downtime to figure out what we are, huh?
Sorry to interrupt, Commander. Got a message from
Joker! Jesteś okropny. Szpieg. Cholerny.
Are you spying on us, Joker?
No, ma'am. Just knew you were on the ship and
Jasne,
figured I'd
jasne,
pass the
tak,
message
tak,
on.
tak.
The captain said to meet him at Flux, that club down in the wards.
Well, I guess you better go then.
No pójdę, no. Pójdę.
Equalizing interior pressure with exterior atmosphere. Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley
Dobra,
has the deck.
to jest chyba dobry moment, żeby się pożegnać. Widzimy się w następnym odcinku. Zmierzamy już w zasadzie do końca. Nie zostało wiele do roboty. Wszystkie misje poboczne praktycznie, oprócz tych nad Stadeli i tej jednej poza, mam zrobione. Raczej już nic innego nie wpadnie. W następnym odcinku skończymy to, co tutaj mamy i lecimy na Ilos. Także trzymajcie się i do zobaczenia, pa pa!